Michigan is recognized for 5 minutes, and the point of order is reserved. The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes in support of his motion.
I yield myself 3 minutes.
Gentleman may not yield blocks of time. The gentleman is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you. I want everybody to know what this is. This is a bill on currency. This is the opportunity for people to once again stand up and be counted. This is the bill that passed last year, 349 to 79, with 99 Republicans supporting it. This is the House bill that has 225 co-sponsors, more than 60 Republicans. You know, it's clear China's currency manipulation is a major cause of hundreds of thousands of lost manufacturing jobs, and imports from China are about half of that. So we're talking about 1 million jobs at the least. What's also clear is that the manipulation of currency tilts the playing field in favor of China at least 25%, and it's not getting better. China's currency manipulation isn't the only cause of that deficit and loss of jobs, but because it's not the only cause doesn't mean we should address it. It's a major one. It's clear we haven't been effectively confronting China on this issue, and China pushes ahead. So in a word, or a few words, the time has come for action. 8 years of talk have yielded very meager results. As said, this has broad bipartisan support. And to make it utterly clear, last night the Senate passed a bill on currency by 63 to 35. 16 Republican senators supported it. This will not kill the bill. It will send it back. It will not send it back to committee. If adopted, the bill will immediately go to passage. So as I said, now is the moment for all of us to be counted, to stand up and be counted. No excuses. As Robert Samuelson said in the Post last weekend, there's already a trade war between them and us, but only one side is fighting. Now we'll make sure that both sides are in this effort. I now yield the balance of my time to the gentleman from Pennsylvania who is so active on this issue, Mr. Critz.
Gentleman from Pennsylvania is recognized.
I appreciate the gentleman from Michigan for yielding, and I thank him for his leadership on this important issue. As the chamber closest to the people, the House works best when it is allowed to work its will. Those aren't my words. They're a direct quote of Speaker Boehner. Since China's 2001 entry into the World Trade Organization, we have lost nearly 3 million manufacturing jobs, and our overall trade deficit with China has grown to over $273 billion. Our manufacturers are hurting. The American people are hurting. We were sent here to lead. Here is our chance. We're talking about creating over 2 million American jobs and reducing our annual trade deficit by over $70 billion. The Speaker warns of a trade war. You want to talk about a trade war? Ask the workers in industries like steel tubing, like tires and solar, who've lost their jobs because of China's unfair trade practices. At some point, we have to stand up and do what's right for the American people. You gain respect through strength. This is our moment of truth. This bill has broad bipartisan support. We must send a strong message that the United States will not stand idly by while foreign currency manipulators destroy American manufacturing jobs. It's time to stand up and be leaders for the American people, to defend their interests over all others. At any rate, Madam Speaker, it's time to stop being part of the problem and become part of the solution. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. And as the Speaker said, let the House work its will. I urge my colleagues to stand up for America, to level the playing field with China. Support this motion to recommit.
Gentleman from Michigan.
How much time do I have remaining?
Gentleman from Michigan has 15 seconds remaining.
That's all it will take. The issue is clear. Act. Act. You must stand up and be counted. This is the moment on currency for every member of the House.
Gentleman's time's expired. For what purpose does the gentleman from Michigan rise?